What's up, everybody? Brian Tong here, and look, I'm wearing purple. The background's purple, so that means that we're definitely unboxing something purple. And that's right, I got here the iPhone 14 Plus. It's a little own lilac case, so we have them here in hand. Apple sent these out for me to do an early unboxing, so let's do the honors the way that we know how. So here we go. Inbox has a kind of purple green theme. We're gonna take it back over here, and because I know this is for my ASMR people here, hold on. Oh, one more time? Okay, here we go. Ah! Yeah, you're all into that, aren't you? Okay, so let's reveal the iPhone 14 Plus. Woo! So this is a lighter purple. It really comes off more to me like, just like the case that's gonna complement it, a lilac color. And if you can see here in the light, right, this is a glass backing, aluminum frame. This is the first time they've ever done a, hold on. Ooh, a 6.7-inch display on a non-Pro iPhone. So there you go, right? Let's get some nice hits of the frame that matches similarly to the color of the back here. So it's a really, really light, soft purple here for the iPhone 14 Plus. You have the dual cameras here, 12 megapixel wide camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide camera. And then the front facing camera has been updated to be similar to the one that is in the 14 Pro Max. You also have here, right, let's bring in our friend, the Pro Max. We can look at some of the differences. Let me reach over here. Okay, so we have here, look, first of all, Apple's going all purple. And these are two very different tints of purple. This is right, depending on how the light hits it, this is gonna be a really deep purple, sometimes even looks like space grayish depending on the light. Here we have clearly like a super soft, I mean, it's even lighter than a pastel purple, but they still are part of the purple family, which I happen to play matchy match to. Now I talked about, right, glass and aluminum frame here. On the Pro, matte glass and a stainless steel frame. Also, more of a fingerprint magnet. I'm trying to smooth it out, but you can see the difference. Triple lens camera, I talked about here. 12 wide camera, 48 wide camera, 12 ultra wide on here, and then you have also the telephoto lens on the Pro that the standard 14 Plus doesn't have. Now, if we flip over here, this phone, whoops, hasn't been set up yet, but the main thing here that you're gonna find, what is really the differences between the 14 lineup and the 14 Pro, well, yes, I talked about the camera systems, but also the actual displays. So when we look at these two displays here, right, they're both 6.7-inch Super Retina XDR OLED displays. The actual pixel per inch density is like, I think 2 pixels per inch less on the 14 Plus than it is on the Pro. What that translates to is you won't be able to tell the difference to the human eye. But the big things here that are different with the displays are, obviously you have dynamic island. You got that. You also have here the always on display on the 14 Pro, and then you also have the variable refresh rate from 0 to 120 Hertz Pro motion display. The Plus does not have that. So those are kind of the three big display features that make them different. And then also you have an A16 processor here and then an A15 processor here as well. Capacity storage wise, the Pro, it gets up to 1 terabyte storage space. The Plus gets up to 512 gigs of storage space. They have all the features like cinematic mode, action mode, SOS via satellite. It has crash detection on both these phones, but it really comes down to the materials, the cameras, the display, and the storage space, and the processor. Now, if we look at this price point wise, the 14 Plus starts at $899. The 14 Pro starts at $1099. You know, the thing is that if you're not using telephoto and the always on display dynamic island doesn't appeal to you, again, like the 14 is gonna be a great stellar phone. In fact, the big thing that Apple is touting is that this 14 Plus has the best battery life out of any iPhone ever made. And there's a lot of different ways that you can say, okay, well, battery life can be variable depending on how you use it, what apps you're using, what type of user you are. Now, when it comes to video playback, the actual 14 Pro can squeeze out more. It does have that ability to kind of change the refresh rate, even just when using the screen in general. But when you talk about pure audio, the iPhone 14 Plus gets you 100 hours of audio. The 14 Pro gets you 95 hours of audio. And because that is less variable, they're using that as one of the benchmarks to say that the 14 Plus has better battery life and is the best performing battery out of any iPhone. Now, that's something that we're gonna have to see how that plays out. But again, that's what makes this different, and especially if you have to say, like, look at the very top line. The first time ever they put a 6.7-inch display on a regular iPhone 14, and then also the best battery life ever on an iPhone. So that's what stands out about this. So let's do this. Say bye-bye to our 14 Pro. Let's put on this special case. But before we put on that special case, we can look here at what else is in the box. Guess what? I think you've already seen this a million times. You have the instructions. You have stickers. And then you have the USB-C to Lightning cable here. That's always going to be a staple. So that's what you have in the actual box. Now, shall we scoot this on over and pop open this lilac case that they brought for me? Not bought, I said brought. They didn't buy anything for me. All right. Now, you do know that I like all shades of purple. So here you go, as my lotiony hands got the logo all non-shiny. Let me just rub that out. I'm gonna just rub it out. Okay. Oh, made it worse. Someone get me a cloth here. Okay. So here we go. iPhone 14 Plus, the lilac case. Pop it on. It just kind of, it's super nice. I love it. It looks nice. Same color family. Look, it matches the background. I'm all in the purple family. So there you go, my unboxing of the iPhone 14 Plus. It's going to be available for pre-order right now, but also it'll start shipping and be releasing on October the 7th, starting at $899, but a 6.7-inch for the first time on a 14, and the best battery life that we have ever seen on an iPhone to date, according to Apple. So we'll see how that plays out. So there you go. That is my unboxing, and until next time, I'll see ya.